Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Coincidental Cyclogenesis 2. I am Rawrquaza. We're gonna play I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that still. I will play Artificer. Artificer is not multi. I played multi last time. Artificer. Good stuff. I got no complaints. We just need some items. That's really the long and short of it. Do we need this item? It's 25 bucks. I would like it. Potentially good. So the first thing we're looking for is mobility, right? Because the more mobile we are, the easier it is to recover from positioning mistakes. Or sudden positioning occurrences where things spawn around you violently and end your life. Oh, Jesus, dude. Just why? Why do you do this to yourself and others? Alright. God damn it. It's okay, dude. It's okay. We're gonna farm a little bit more. We've wasted our first minute. That's okay. These things happen. I'm very excited. My Twitch emotes have almost finished. And they look very good. Very excited. I got a commando that's the sweaty like guy with the towel, sweaty towel guy. But it's commando. And he's, you know, wearing a helmet, so it's funny because you can't sweat through a helmet. That's silly. And then you got mercenary facepalm. That's pretty good. And then you got Artificer, not like this. She's grabbing her head. That's the one that you spam whenever someone dies on Artificer, or whenever someone picks Artificer, or whenever someone talks bad about Artificer. Because Artificer gets a lot of shit. And then you got Chunga S, which is Monka S but engineer, and he's covered in chungus. I like that one. And we got an Order Shrine, which is going to replace Filial Imprinting for the Tier 2 spot. Tier 2 subscription spot, which is the $10 tier. So whenever someone has that emote, I'll play an Order Shrine. That's how it'll work. If you want me to play the Order Shrine, you can vote with your order emoji. And then Rawrquaza Philly, now known as Quaza Philly, will be in the just regular tier slot. So now we have a heart emote. It's just the Philly. Because that is my favorite emote of all time. Of mine. And then we have a 4-part Magma Worm emote. It's pretty sweet. We have very fast. I have very fast. We have the mobility. You know what? There are 4? 5? Shrines of chance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually farm them. Because I feel like one teleporter event is not necessarily enough to cover the cost of 5 chance shrines. What the hell, dude? This is the most chance shrines I've ever seen. If you would like access to these emotes on Discord and on Twitch, all you have to do is subscribe in any of the various subscription plans on Twitch. If you have Twitch Prime, you get a free subscription monthly, but you have to come back and renew it. And that's all I'll say about that. You don't want to hear me promote my shit. I don't know. I like talking about things like Patreon and Twitch subscription because sometimes it causes people who are like, oh, I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. Oh, I didn't know you had a Patreon. And then they give me 10 bucks a month, and it's like, great! Thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. I, you know, would like a new car eventually. So your 10 bucks a month goes to a good cause. I appreciate it. Also, just watching. Watching my shit is good too. But enough about me. How about you? Where are you excited for the June update? I am. I would like to see what the character is. I'm very excited about the character. I'm really hoping for something fun. We know it's going to be a new character, which is pretty cool. It won't be a Risk of Rain 1 character. Those will probably be the following update. I think chances are not unlikely. Okay, we need to wrap this up. Chronobobble, my favorite. We got some items to print if that becomes an option in the future. That's the good thing about having this many chance shrines. Like, we're spending a lot more time than I would normally want to. But we're getting bulk. And bulk is good, even if the bulk items themselves are, like, kind of whatever. Because if we hit, like, a tier 1 printer, we have 9 freaking items to throw into it. It's great. However, you're proving to be a recalcitrant chance shrine. You're causing me consternation. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Come on. $85! That's like enough for an entire Swiss Family Robinson retreat. Oh my god. Oh, it's so bad. I'm leaving you. I'm gonna go pick up something else. This is good. There's 2 things over there. Did I miss? No, there's one under the thing. Let's go see what these 2 things are, and then we'll go hit the teleporter. Maybe hit the chance shrine on our way back. Okay, there's 1. That's 2, okay. Just drones. Drones are not bad, I'm just a whiny baby about drones, basically, I think. Who needs drones when you could have items that are passives? Drones aren't bad, though. They do take aggro, they deal damage, they make enemies not focus on you, which is the taking aggro part that I already mentioned. They're a good time, it's just, you know, I would rather... It's interesting, because in every other game... Well, okay, when I play games, I like to... I don't like the back in this situation. Well, maybe I do. In most other games, I love not having to do things myself. I love having minions that do my job for me. I love having, you know, auto turrets that are things. The problem is, I don't like having to set up a bunch of stuff. I would like to set it and forget it, is my preferred playstyle. I would like to, you know, walk around and let my things that I have already done kill everything without any necessary direction from me. In Path of Exile, I like... okay, here's the rub, right? The problem is, if your allies die, so then you're screwed, and I hate that. I don't like your allies dying, because then you're forced to, you know, interact with the game to get them back. So a good example is in certain shoot-'em-ups, like side-scrolling games. You'll have options, which are like little bots that follow your ship and also shoot bullets. That's the best kind, because it just adds some extra shit that does stuff by itself. And they can't die. If like, minions in Path of Exile are good, except when they're not extremely tanky. An example is golems. Golems in Path of Exile. Do the Fire Golem build. Fire Golem Elementalists. They basically don't die ever, and you do a lot of damage, and it's great. But like skeletons, I mean, skeletons are a little bit squishier. Or zombies, right? Because you usually, those builds, they have a much easier time dying, and I don't like re-summoning my zombies. That just feels bad. Now, if it's a different kind of build, if it's like your zombies explode, and then, or your skeletons explode like popcorn whenever they die, and they also take damage over time, so you're just putting down a totem to summon more skeletons, then that's fine. I can get behind that. Let's play this one last time. But that's a different type of build. I don't know. So in this case, the drones are good until they all die, and then it just feels bad. Feels like I wasted that money. Even though I did get value out of the money, right? Because it's not like they did stuff while they were alive. But passive items are better, you know? So I tend to be biased towards them. Did I use this at all? Maybe once against the boss. Anyway, we've spent 11 minutes on the first stage, so it's not going the most incredibly. I should really speed up. But I'm slow. What are you gonna do? I'm Artificer. That's not really an excuse. I know I didn't play this optimally, but you know what, we're having fun. We're talking about stuff. I've been playing a lot of Heroes of Hammerwatch lately. Man, that game's grindy. And it's pretty fun. I've been a fan of incremental games for a long time, so it was kind of scratching a little bit of an itch that I hadn't really scratched for a while. It's a pretty neat game. It's fairly well done. If you're into incremental games, I recommend it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Because if you're not already into incremental games, you're probably not into incremental games. And if you're not into incremental games, or you don't know what they are, the definition is like a game that, you know, you slowly, you know, as the title suggests, incrementally, a little bit at a time, over a long time, get powerful or stronger or more numbers. The numbers go up, and you scale the numbers higher as time goes on with multipliers and addition and, you know, all that stuff. So it's all about management. It's like a management thing. Part of the fun is, you know, the management of your resources in order to get more resources in an efficient way, right? So you could just spend, you know, maybe this is not this game, by the way. Heroes of Hammerwatch is a different sort of incremental game, but slightly. But I'm talking about like your standard incremental game. You'll get like, oh hey, here's a resource, and every time you click a button, you'll get one of the resource. So if you click the button 10 times, you can purchase an upgrade that allows you to, you know, gain 2 of the resource per click. And then if you spend 100 of the resource, you can buy an upgrade that gives you 1 resource per second automatically without having to click. That sort of thing. And so you have to figure out what the optimal strat is. Do I want to, you know, continue leveling up my resource on click, or do I want to, you know, get the one that gives me overtime, but it's more expensive, and, you know, so it's... And there's a lot of, you know, management of that. Now, Heroes of Hammerwatch isn't like that. It's incremental in the way that... So it's a dungeon crawler, right? And you have different classes that play fairly differently, and you have skills, and so you have to level them up. And you do that in the dungeon. And in order to progress further in the dungeon, there's a certain element of skill, but it's really not as... Skill is not as important as, like... really putting in the... Oh god, that was a freaking wombo combo. I need to get out of here. Skill is important to a certain extent, but not really as much. That's not the focus as much as, like, powering up your character. And, you know, that's not to say that boss fights aren't necessarily hard, especially at the beginning. You know, and you require a certain level of skill to succeed in those, but... I don't know what I'm doing. But you have to, you know, spend your upgrades wisely and choose which paths are going to be the ones. And it's actually, like, it's a very well put together game, in my opinion. I don't know. If you like incremental games, you're going to like it. If you don't, you're not. It's the basic long and short of it. We could hit the button. Might as well, really, if we can find it. Maybe I'll hit the teleporter first. Strider, where are you at? There you are. Don't come up here. This guy has no health. I might die. I'm actually fine. I have enough sprint speed to outrun it. He did. Okay, now I just need to live. Way to not get frozen by the freeze. Oh my god. Oh, I don't like it. Ow. I have a double jump. What am I doing? I did this another recent episode too. I had a Hopo Feather, but I just didn't use it because I didn't realize I had it. It's a bad habit that I need to get out of. No, 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 not like this. No, no, live. Oh my god, just run. Oh. It's not great in here. Yeah, fuck off, buddy. Please die. Thank you. Oh my god. Where the heck are you coming from, friend? My good lord. Holy crap. Alright, well that wasn't safe. But we're alive. I don't have any healing. I have Chungus. Which is nice, actually. It's no cautious slug. But, it'll do. We have a lot of items. I would love to hit a printer. If we can find... There's a few types of printers that would just break us wide open. Preferably a tier 2 printer to get rid of these predatory instincts. I love more movement speed. That's so good, actually. Every movement speed is lemons. Emil. Emilsil. Emisil. I'm looking for the button. I'm not seeing it though. It's not filling me with a huge amount of confidence. Hey, buddies. There we go. Hey, did you just spawn behind me, or were you just following me? So that's very rude. We'll just quickly make the rounds on the more likely locations for the button that I remember. Get some items. It's very good. My Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel, I've been over here. Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel is supposed to have copyright symbols, which is why it has question marks. It previously had, before the localization update, it had spaces. It didn't, because it couldn't figure out what those characters were. But now it has question marks, because it doesn't know what those characters are. So I should probably change it. But that would require, you know, remembering to do it. Which I cannot, I'm incapable of doing, as a result of me choosing to be incapable. Alright. Oh, Crypt. Well, hell yes. Yes, I would like to do that. Take everything, dude. Don't take my sticky bombs, but you're gonna... You know what to take. You know what I want you to take. Yeah, I don't want you to take that, really. Movement speed, obviously, is good. My tri-tip dagger is good. My teddy bears are good. My sticky bombs are good. Other than that, you know, take anything else. I know you're gonna take whatever the fuck you want, because this is a cruel and uncaring universe. But you know what? That's okay. Crit is very, very good. Our attack speed's gonna be nuts. I would love a harvester's sight. Those don't exist. I don't like you. Stop it. We have no will-o'-the-wisps. We do have one gasoline, which is not incredible, but you know, that's okay. We could have... I don't know. Let's go here. Let's see what we get in here. I don't know. We have a Hopo Feather. I need to use my Hopo Feather. Hopo Feather is enough to not have an excuse for certain things. Just need to play smart. That is a gasoline printer. Oh. Well, shit. What is this? Bandolier printer. I do want that. Oh, we do have a Will-o'-the-Wisp. Look at that. So Bandoleer's very good to have one of. Do we want a gasoline? I think we do. Yes. Oh, there's a... No, okay, I thought that was a tri-tip dagger printer. It's a war banner, though. Not the same at all. Yeah, I think we want gasoline because it's very good, and it'll carry us until such time as we no longer need gasoline. We'll go gasoline, and then once we're full gasoline, we'll max our crit. And then that will be our lot in life. Do we have enough tier 1s to make it really... Ooh, to make things happen? Maybe. I think so. At least to start. Maybe we don't go full crit, though. Because crit... Gasoline doesn't... the damage doesn't increase on crits, I don't think. Gasoline itself can't crit. I like being up here on this platform where a lot of enemies can't get me. Or if they do, you know, it takes them a while and I know about it. Now I need shaped glass, also. That's another thing that goes really well with gas, because it does affect the damage. If you've ever seen... I think it must be a design choice that 3D printers are so slow. Because if you go into the bazaar, the cauldrons are much, much faster. Much faster than the, take my war banner. If you take my crowbar, I'll stop. Oh, yeah. Perfect. 25 gas is definitely enough to do stuff with, too. I should have got all the other items on the stage first, though. Maybe. Now we are going to end up losing our sprint speed. Almost certainly. That's just how this works. Ukulele is my friend. He can be your friend too if only you could understand. He has feelings, he has feelings, he has feelings too. Okay. This is good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna not have What am I talking about? Gasoline radius is too big for me to see it. That's always a good sign. I don't know if we're gonna go crit, actually. I can't figure out. We're gonna probably lose our movement speed, but maybe that's fine. Here goes one of them. They can take our movement speed, but they cannot take our double jump. Damn it. Well, might as well go all in at this point. Gonna step on the gas tonight and fight to be your lover. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be so quick as a flash. All we have to do is live and not die, ever. Gasoline, just to be clear, because some people were confused, gasoline stacks duration and range. It does not stack damage. I don't care what the item log tells you. It stacks damage in that it stacks duration. The tick is always the same. The reason that enemy has 171 tick is because, and the reason why it just went up to 180 is because whenever an enemy dies, it applies a new instance of the tick. So this golem has 11 on him. Oh no, I'm double sucked. I might actually be dead. I might be dead. Oh, thank God. Holy shit. Incredible that we didn't die there. I don't like this. Okay. Things are going well. Ish. Wellish. Welsh. It's a little spooky. I could have died. If I had gotten trapped inside of the... If I'd got sucked a little bit further, I would have died. But we didn't. We're alive. I kind of want to check up there, but I also don't care. I don't like being slow as Artificer. Being slow means you're dead, probably. Was it worth it for 30 gasoline? Yeah. Probably. But... do I still regret it? Yeah, probably. We do have a shaped glass in there. Oh, baby. Also garbage in here, otherwise. Yeah, give me this. And then you know what? Yeah, give me Transcendence. Shaped glass is so good. It doubles our damage. Also, it doubles the damage of gasoline, so this is good. This will make our lives much easier. With 30 gasoline and shaped glass, we're doing 22 damage a tick with the gasoline, and it'll last until everything dies. Now we just need to never die ever. Goodbye. One first step to never dying ever. Not only does 20 damage, interesting. Maybe there's some rounding thing. First step to never dying ever is not getting hit by these boys, because they have the increased proc coefficient on their missiles. And their mines that they throw. So, not getting hit by them is a good idea. So our job here, as the bearers of the gasoline, the order of the gasoline demands that we slay lesser enemies to fuel the grand fires of our ambition. We also must summon every enemy possible. Oh my god, the damage that just did. We need to live. They fixed the shields recharging instantly. Shields don't recharge instantly anymore. Did you see that? Oh fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead, please save me. Holy crap. Elder Lemurians. No. I should have used, I don't know, I feel like if I would have stopped to try and place an ice wall there, I would have just died. If I hide right here, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. How much are the gold chests? 5,700. Oh, it has been a very slow run. But it's okay, we have a way out now. I kind of want the red whip. Let's look around. Let's examine our kingdom. We should hit one of the gold chests. We're getting money pretty fast. Wake of Vultures is just positive for us. We have Transcendence. It's not as good as some of our other options could have been. But it's okay. I might be dead. I'm alive. All we have to do is never get hit. Just keep dodging. Fuel cells are cool. I don't really know what our optimal tier 3 is. I think this might be it. Because it allows us to get the heck out of dodge a little bit. Maybe take some aggro for us. Oh, we need to kill something again, I see. Not an ideal target to need to kill. Why is it running away? What are you, scared? Alright, the fire's back on. We've stoked. I'm stoked. You're stoked. We're all stoked. I do need some big boys to spawn. We do have another gold chest somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Oh, I might be dead. Holy shit. What the hell, dude? We need more move speed. It's spooky. A firecraft destroyed me. Need more mobility or like a crap ton of teddy bears or something. Or both, honestly. Playing it way too close. We just need to run away from enemies. I could have sworn there was an extra gold chest somewhere. Okay, you're a little scary. Keep in mind, we can't run to cover. Oh, there it is, yeah. Getting close to being able to buy that. Lady Quaza and I are gonna go see Aladdin soon. Kind of excited for that. I've heard alright things. Will Smith looks interesting. Berserker's Pauldron is sort of good for us. Potentially can proc with our fire, and that gives us move speed, which is a reasonably valuable commodity. Sticky bombs are cool dudes that I like. We're gonna hit the teleporter as soon as we get this chest. Ooh, sentient meat hook. That's neat. I don't know if it really helps our build that much, but it is one of my favorite items. So it's a welcome addition. I don't really know what function it serves. It's kind of an AoE thing. I guess it helps a little bit with single target because well, it's kind of like a, oh my lord. It's like a close range AoE weapon, so, or item, so. How often I'll be able to use it fruitfully. But it's welcome nonetheless, because it is damage. Oh, okay. Man. Well, that was shaped glass for you, and also me being bad. Oh. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Just waiting for the gas to stop ticking, you know. Just gotta wait for the... It's almost there. And there it is. Goodbye.